How do you tell the countries of players now, Darwin's Gate? The same way you always did. By looking at the flag that they have next to their name. If you're having issues figuring out the actual geographic location based upon the arrangement of colors on this small rectangular square that we call a flag, then I can't help you. Did you not see Darwin's Gate? We obviously have Real Grubby here coming from Russia, and CNZ coming from a pretty nice blue thong on a beach. Obviously. It was obviously Estonia at Darwin's Gate. God. Go read a book. Anyways, Real Grove's kicking the crap out of CNZ right here. CNZ sent Carwick to lower brackets earlier. Waro has yet to drop a match, and he is currently awaiting to play the victor of this match, I'm pretty sure. Yep. In lower brackets, Zanzan's still alive, Maggot Kill's still alive.
Warning.
And again, despite me thinking that TDM was starting 10 minutes ago and not, well, potentially an hour from now. Alright, Darwin. Take it easy, man. Thanks for tuning in. It's almost 4:20, Baz. Technically, I know you're punning on the score right now, but technically it is actually almost 4:20 somewhere in the world right now. Somewhere in the Atlantic Ocean. It's 10 minutes till 20 past. Not sure why that's relevant to anyone, but it's true. And you do lose as well, Baz, because your score prediction completely wrong. I am gonna just wait here. Maybe Real Grubby will play Waro on this server. That'd be cool. If they're both Russian, well, yeah, since they're both Russian, this looks like really low ping. This looks like some Moscow ping. So maybe Real Grubby will just stay here, and then we can get Waro in and watch probably one of the. There's gonna be some lower bracket games that come after this, and again the time crunch to get everything in before the actual TDM games start is a real possibility. Maybe we can hope that everything will start late, which it often does, so luck is on our side there. And we've got Waro and CNZ, or sorry, Waro and Real Grubby. Basically whoever wins the next match automatically qualifies. And then whoever comes out of lower bracket as well will then qualify. They'll play the victor between Real Grubby and Waro just for seeding. But that's how we get the two players who come out. If you guys also want to play in the league, you can. 125 FPS Elite, you're not going to be playing Cypher or Evil like right away, so don't worry. I mean, seriously, if you want to play, just play the qualifiers at least. Wednesday and Friday, got 2 more times. 125fps.com will give you everything you need to know. Just let Waro know that Grubby was on the server, IRC, so shouldn't be too long. I just read what you put about the states, Darwin's Gate. That would make a little more sense geographically for each of us to live in the other's location. Speaking of Colorado, actually, I know a lot of people here watch us play TDM at night for NA, and we have Scorch, who just dropped some money on a server in Denver. Denver is, in other games, Denver has been an awesome go-to location to get very even ping to everyone across the country. Now, granted, you're always going to run into issues with routings with somebody, but in general, I'm pretty stoked to give it a shot. Like, mad props to him for dropping the cash on that, too. That's cool. The 125 that McCool has on their name. That's sweet. So McCool's stream, my stream, Waro's stream. Many stream to choose from. This one's gonna be on Follow Killer though. Any predictions from anyone here? I know I don't have betting up yet. Again, last night I kind of went on a bit of a tangent about how, not a tangent, but just, well, yeah, it was me. It was a tangent. Let's be real. Just how I'm, want to kind of break up the monotony of only playing FPS games recently and start playing some other stuff in general with the channel. I really enjoy casting sometimes, but I really also like playing games, and like a few months ago, it was too much casting. It was all the time. And then with different changes to like just employment and stuff, it's gonna be kind of hard for me to do a bunch of European events, which are unfortunately like the only events out there until the next Duel Cup, which is coming again 2016, which kind of wraps up my whole point that the channel itself, I'd like to start playing more games myself. Things like, I want to play through both Darksiders. I kind of want to play through all the StarCraft 2 campaigns, since there's 3 of those games out now. If you give me an Overwatch key, I'll stream the crap out of that until I maybe realize that it's awful, or maybe I realize it's amazing and I make mad esports dollars at it, since I'm pretty sure my Overwatch elo is over 9,000. But yeah, it's gonna be a good time, just in general with the upcoming months. I've been talking about it for a while, but I actually have finally started to put things into motion to spruce things up a bit, breathe a little new life into it. I think the Duel Cup channel started back in September, but I haven't really been streaming myself since about December, and this channel didn't get made until, shoot, February. Now I'm not only ranting on about ranting on in a semi-tangent, but I'm also trailing off into thought, so hopefully these two get F3, nice and quick. Wario not happy about the server. I don't blame him. Got 50 ping to 20. For some reason I thought Wario was Russian too. Apparently I'm wrong. Wings of E, did I finish that? No, I didn't, Bam. That's another one that I want to like play through again. I really want... It's very difficult for me to say, not because like emotionally difficult, I'm actually having a hard time finding the words. And again, for no real reason other than I'm literally having a hard time finding words right now. Lol. Tune in next year, guys. It'll be amazing. Those are the words I can find for this, alright? That's my answer. Is there another Duel Cup? Tune in next year. It's going to be amazing. You gonna finish Wings of E? Tune in next year. It's going to be amazing. You gonna stream 125? Tune in next year. That's right. It's going to be amazing. Are you going to keep playing Quake? Well, you get the idea. But also stay tuned right now. So we got these 125 games. We have House Quake Division 2 coming up. B-52s versus Nerds. World Star versus Pimps. Should be a good day of Quake. Nice little Monday. Get you out of that rut. You have a crappy day at work? That sucks. Didn't have to go. Alright, we're gonna switch servers. Travel music.
Three, two, one, fight!
Yo, alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead, and if you saw me put my camera on and turn around and you couldn't hear me talking, I know. I gotta go take care of something with my roommates right now. Enjoy this game. The winner of this will automatically qualify for next season of 125. Loser goes to lower brackets. Whoever wins all of those will join them.
Impressive. Lead lost. Double kill. Three, two, one. Warning. Wicked sick.
Thanks so much for the support, Razel. Really do appreciate it. Thanks for waiting, guys, on me. Come with the best possible moment. Got him. Oh no. He's got rail ammo now. He's just gonna run. Came down to that falling rail there. He's still got another opportunity with red to try to catch him out one more time. GG. That missed rail. That really killed him. And yeah, Baz, there was a game against Waro and Kenny in the last qualifiers we did. I think, what was that? Was last Wednesday? Monday? Wednesday, last Wednesday, a week ago. Seriously gotta highlight that one. It was an insane last second spam rocket on red. It's just, yeah. If you guys didn't see it, I won't even try to explain it. It was just pure awesomeness. Cool news is, though, until we have our TDM ready, we can just follow Waro around, because he just friended me on Steam. If you guys ever play on 125, feel free to add me on Steam as well. Should be able to find it pretty easy. No, not just kidding, Bam. Love to get quality options, dude. It's like I was saying, 2016 is gonna be my redemption in a way. Dropped the ball a bit at the end of the year here, but it's in the past. Y'all seen the list of current 125ers? Yes, that's what we're calling them, 125ers. Just people who've confirmed and not confirmed, said that they're not going to play. Faz is busy with Overwatch. Garpy's going to go ahead and get moved up in his slot. So auto-promoted to Group 2. Cypher also is doing something. I don't know if it's Overwatch, Counter-Strike, League of Legends, something with esports money, or maybe he's just taking a break.
Prepare to fight.
I guess we're just gonna watch these two play again, because it's better than going and trying to look for another game. And eventually we'll have Grubby playing against someone, and Waro's gonna wait, I guess, for his lower bracket game here. Nice. That was really nice LG, but honestly, Grubby really shouldn't have been trying to take that fight after like the first or second rocket. Oh, whack. Cypher was cursing the Steam update. Didn't know about that.
First frag. 2 rails. Impressive.
Yeah, and that's pretty. That frag is pretty much coming since 20-second mark or so. Grubby got really cocky with his rocket launcher, wanted to push down Shard Hallway. Eating all that LG at the beginning just made his stack that much worse going into the second set of power-ups. As long as he doesn't get railed too much here, he'll be okay. Because Grubby's too nervous to jump for Mega too. I don't know what his health is, but it can't be much better off than Wiles until he grabs this red. And that's nice too. If Wiles was paying real good attention, he just heard that red pickup. Nice. It's a good punish. Oh, damn, balls of steel. I knew that Wario would spawn there, but never would have even thought to go for that rush. He's gonna give up Mega for it, but keeping the frag lead and getting all the armor, he drops down because he's got a weapon advantage, just long range. But even just that 25 is going to be enough for Grubby with Mega to go ahead and get this red. Yeah. He's still a pretty nasty rocket by Waro, but it's not nearly as equalizing. And he's going to gain the lead because of it. Waro just wants to fight. Grubby's like, dude, chill. Picking up the mega health right now. Can you bug off? Wario says absolutely not. Wario obviously a plan of plus forward. I too am a fan of plusforward.net. Oh wow, is he gonna throw the game because of the water? Grubby is a terrible golfer, for the record, always getting caught in the hazards. Shoots a very low par. Yeah, I've heard that Darwin's get. That you can hear things in the spectator that players can't. Does it bother me? Yeah. If only for the fact that if I'm trying to call something, like, you know, say Grubby tries to sneak away here. I'm trying to listen for a sound that we might hear from the enemy. That'd be farther away that maybe you couldn't hear as an actual player compared to a spectator, and in that regard it sucks, because if I'm trying to say something about that, then it makes it a little bit harder to give an accurate description of what's going on. By the way, there is a game between Maggot Kill and Carwick that is in lower bracket. It's on my cool stream right now. They invited me, but they invited me about 5 minutes into this game, and even though this isn't gonna count since Grubby already beat Waro in the official match, and these two are just kind of playing practice while the rest of the bracket does catch up, this is a good cure game. And let me screw it. You know, it doesn't have to be an official game for us to enjoy it, right? Kind of like that. If you guys just heard that yellow in the background, I wonder if Waro heard that yellow, or if we just heard it. That would be a good example of one. What's up, Proverin? How you doing? Oh, sick rockets. That's a kill. It's at least a mega health for him. Nope, wrong move, Grubby. Oh, Waro, why not LG? He's so weak, look at this. Oh, he's got 50 armor. I wasn't paying attention to what he was picking up. Yeah, he's doing just fine, actually. Let's check back over with Waro. Yeah, as soon as that Mega ticks down, that's going to equalize things still. It's a huge risk, but there's only 2 minutes to go. He probably wants to get some momentum going because he's that kind of player. Nice. Very nice. Now, there's some great examples. I'm pretty sure as a player you can't hear both that red and that yellow taken. Or sorry, that green and that yellow taken. He's really good to get that one kill, but I fear because Waro is so ultra aggressive that he might try to push this last tying frag too much. I don't think it's cure, and his aim is good enough. Like his reason why he plays that way and he's gotten to this level is because his execution is a decent enough level. I'm not saying that he's gonna win, you know, X fight every single time against the best of the best, but he knows how to fight. Okay, here, this is really good. This is really good rocket and peak railing, rocket dodging and peak railing. We'll get there eventually. And now, yeah, don't go with the jump pad, nothing crazy. Just kind of make sure that your opponent knows you're here. Oh, and Grubby's like, dude, I feel you, and I ain't even screaming after that direct. You're down to sub 100. Now he'll run. Oh, you have time to get the red. You had time to get the red, and he goes to 2 HP. That's kind of what I meant. I mean, heat of the moment. I mean, maybe, you know, you see that it's 9 something, and maybe your brain just kind of panics. Well, I was gonna have to do something magical here, and then get really lucky with spawn. But the plasma is good from Grubby. He's fine. And that's GG. Alright, so here's that Karvik Mega game that I was talking about. This is an official one. It's from Lowers. Turian says Waro should play TDM because his aggression fits in TDM? For sure. Does anyone know if he plays pickups? Because I know he's on Team Worldstar. He's actually on a team that's supposed to play today. That's why one of our games will be slightly delayed, if I'm not mistaken. For House of Quake, that is. There you go, bud. I'd pick Karvik to win this one, even before seeing this scoreline. He came back in and he's going up against CZN or CNZ, the Estonian that we were watching play earlier. And Karvik goes, QL ranks doesn't work anymore? So he's obviously not. Maybe he's played a bit recently, but he obviously isn't keeping up with things quite as well as others. Let's leave it at that. He's trying to figure out his opponent's map weaknesses, and you can get some real good momentum with some lucky spawns if you kill people right there. I was feeling good for Mega Kill's return, and that is a sick rocket to bring himself back into contention to do exactly what I was just saying. He's just gonna get super desperate. And I guess I already realized this one's over. Cool. So let's check our brackets here. Waro's gonna play. Okay, so we're already down to our loser bracket finals. I think we'll get to see all the games today. I know we started later than I wanted to because I was insistent upon the fact that I thought TDM was starting 50 minutes ago instead of in 10 minutes. And of course, remembering the fact that it's TDM, well, I sound like a broken record, but sometimes it takes longer. So Karvik and CNZ are here. Is it them? Oh, I misread this bracket. So we have 3 games left. Karvik, CNZ. The winner will play against Waro. And then whoever makes it through this lower bracket out of those 3 players will go against Grubby. And will also qualify. I'll play against Grubby for seeding.
Vote now. Vote passed.
Nice. Hectic? It's been a while since I've seen a 125 game on Hectic.
Prepare to fight. 3, 2, 1, fight.
$42 LG, 100 rocket, pretty good. Huh. 100 damage rockets in general, pretty good. Cool thing about this map, I've always thought, is that Mega against a player who knows how to punish you is super risky to take. CNZ's looking to kill Carver. Nope, one more time, and he's actually going to have to worry about contesting at red. Maybe not stealing, but damage. Carver without a rail, though. Easy target. I was going to say, it's so cool to watch really good players play on this map. Like most maps are. But you can really see how a skillful player will ignore Mega often. Grabbing the red, dropping down for the yellow, and then essentially kind of forcing their opponent to go for Mega in a desperate situation and guarantee a kill for themselves. Obviously, Hectic a very small map. CNZ not really playing... Well, that was an interesting choice. See, not really playing it how I was talking about. Still making it work for himself beautifully, though, because his LG is just wrecking Firework, which is his was doing before. I've always liked the idea of just kind of forcing your opponent to go and make the wrong moves. I'm really into traps and dirty play, so... Yeah, we like to get messy. Unax, no House of Quake TDM! I just now... got message from Zoo like 10 minutes ago about the World Star and Pimps game, which is going to be starting in potentially 30 minutes. And Dozer is currently waiting in the B-52s versus B-52s versus Pimps. No, World Star is playing Pimps. B-52 is playing Nerds. That's right. So we'll watch that one first. Right now, B-52 has all their players in there. Dozer's in there as well. Keeping an eye on it for us. So maybe won't be quite as lucky as I thought and get to finish all these off. But McCool's streaming. Waro is streaming. Is there anyone else still streaming the games that's in it? I think McCool and Waro are streaming, so I'll put their links in here when we have to go over to House of Quake. Just for those of you who would prefer to watch Duel. And again, to those QQing and wondering, it's messed up, just relax. I'll be back on Wednesday with the other qualifier. You won't have any TDM to worry about getting in the way of your precious 1v1. God. 1v1ers, like, seriously, they just really get on my nerves. I mean, they're, like, so self-centered. They only think about themselves. Freaking duelers. Just a one-track mind, these 1v1ers are. It's disgusting.
Five-minute warning. Impressive.
Keeping it close. Pole's keeping it close. This is a super, super risky move, and honestly, he should just stay here if he has Mega Time. I hope he does. This is nice. Because there's no... Oh! I thought he was a little low. I thought he was on the bottom level. Trying to get the Mega, and basically spamming rockets up at CNZ. It was working out so well because CNZ didn't have rockets of his own to just shoot straight down at Mega, which is, as I was saying before, a really good way to punish your opponent going for that because they're at a lack of stack and health. And the easiest way to do it is with a rocket. Oh my gosh. Now he's got a rocket. He's got a rail. He's made it a double work here for Carwick. It's gonna need 8 frags to tie it with the 15 with the CNC, and he's, oh man, he's desperate. Oh, 1 point of health. Even going down to 95 when he picked it up. How does that even work? Gets himself red, but he's so low on health. The bubble's up. 50 is godsend for Carwick right now. CNZ doesn't have any armor, but he's hitting much better rails. Switch over to Carwick just since he's chasing the lead right now. He's got some armor to work with. Yeah, 23 rail to 51 CNZ. I mean, I know accuracies are subjective, but shooting half of your opponent, usually not a good thing. And there's one. Hectic, a map that oh, such a sick angle. You shoot that from the 50 bubble. Just on the level below CNZ is here. Almost failing a strafe jump, but the game's just going to get forfeited out by Carwick anyways in the end. So CNZ will go on to play against Waro. Waro, CNZ are basically right now, this is the last game to go qualify for. Let me talk to Dozer. Actually, let me just see. I can just see. Luckily. Damn. Alright, so this is going to be the game that basically decides who qualifies. Let me talk to him real quick and see if I can at least get us that far, and then you guys can watch the seeding game. Between the victor of this and Grubby, because that would be ideal, because that would be super ideal that I could at least get us that far so you guys know who qualifies before I go to do the TDM. Yeah, fingers crossed here that we can wait that long.
Vote now. Vote passed.
Alright, so no answer about the TDM stuff, guys. I'm just gonna assume that it'll be fine and dandy. I asked if we could just wait 10 minutes. That way we can at least see who's gonna qualify out of the group. And we're gonna get started now, so... Grubby, he's already made it through. The seeding game, we may not get to see, but we'll see who actually gets to that point. Wario's gonna have a great time. Also, oh no! Hold this thought. Yes, more rails. I just realized how much you can hear as a spectator as opposed to a player. Darwin's Gate, you're asking, does it bother me? It really bothers me now that I've noticed it. Thank you for pointing this out. It's like a a dot on the wall that you didn't notice, and someone says, "Hey, look at that dot! Look at that!" And you're like, "Oh yeah." And you can't stop seeing the fucking dot on the wall that you didn't know about before. It's just really aggravating. Luckily, Wario is not going to be really aggravated because he got himself back on the Mega, and that's the only thing keeping him from being afraid to stand in the hallway of doom, as I love to call it on this map. Many a death to many a Quaker. That happened there. Nice steal. Wario can't push this. Wow, did that ever turn around quickly? He can even rocket jump here if he wants to be real ballsy. I was gonna say he's been relying so much on his aim, but check these accuracies out. It's a lot of rails to miss. Literally hit one in his last clip there. He's still got a frag lead and an armor lead. He's actually looking really good now. He would have. I would have. See? Oh, I hate the sound thing now. Because I almost just said he can hear a Waro behind him. Then I realized luckily my experience tells me there's no freaking way that he could have heard Waro behind him. So he didn't know that he was down there before he got into a fight at the 225s. Now he's screwed off of red. And Waro's gonna double down? Maybe trying to bait it. CNZ's got himself everything he needs here though. That 50 bubble's gonna be up in about 6 seconds. Yeah, see, look at that. I know he's capable enough of a Quaker that he would have turned around the second he heard that jump pad. And look how long it took him to turn around. Man, we have some ear hacks here as spectators. On one hand, I'm glad that y'all pointed that out. I guess on the other hand, it shows how much TDM I've really been spectating lately. As I haven't just been playing mostly myself. That's like game changing as a spectator. Nothing changes for the players, I understand this, but I'm sorry I'm so fixated on this all of a sudden, but I actually am. This is kind of my first time really seeing this. On TDM, you hear so many footsteps most of the time that I must have just forgotten it. Because I shouldn't say, sorry, wrong words. In TDM, you hear so much noise and so many footsteps that I must have just put it in as, you know, different background noise, not really paying attention to where, you know, all 7 of the other people who are in the game, what they're doing. Nice work there though by Waro. Equalizes it there with a forced suicide on the CNZ. He's halfway through. He's tied it back up, and he's got himself red. He actually got himself upper yellow if he wants, and he's taking a lot of damage. If he goes for upper yellow, he's gonna have a hard time getting into rail. To then work his way, of course, over to Mega. But CMZ kind of floundering about. I'm sorry, should I call him CNZ? Because he's again dead. He's also in last place, technically. Only winners and losers in Duel, guys. No participation awards here. TDM, please now. Fusion, it's coming. Are they playing right now? That's what I'm saying. I was talking to the admin. I was talking to Dozer. I'm like, hey, can you tell me? Thanks for the support there, man. I was telling him thanks for, you know, can you show me when it's going on? Right now I see Zoo, Cook, Lishi, and Trixo. Thank you, Zoo. Okay, sorry guys, I got sidetracked. Like, because I don't want to miss TDM. Thank you. All right, Zoo. I'm just gonna deep breaths. Nice turnaround. Just gotta avoid a rail here. Just back up. Oh no. No, don't back up. Freaking full rewind. Full 360 reverse. What a sick air rocket to make himself. He's intimidated CNZ so hard that CNZ just committed suicide. That's how sick that rocket was. Oh my gosh. And people say qualifiers aren't interesting. Indeed, squad meta. Yes. Again, highlighting the sick last-second air rocket that Waro got onto Kenny in a qualifier last Wednesday. Qualifier number 2. Last-second air rocket through the grate towards red on Sinister. It was beautiful. Waro doing ZTN right, man. This is a bit of a risky fight, but it's very Waro to take that fight. We're gonna see if being Waro is all that it's cracked up to be right now. He will avoid another rail, and he's got a minute and a half before he's qualified himself. Currently spectating his opponent though, who's got a very vicious stack to go hunting. When you're plus forwarding against somebody, obviously having 200-200 is better than 100-200 in terms of health and armor. That being said, the more armor you have, generally the better you can plus forward, as opposed to just having like a mega health and like you know, green or something to work on with cure. It's never going to happen against the armored opponent. P.S. Quasar. Dude. Appreciate the support. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for the follow. I got too excited and forgot all about you. It'll never happen again. I promise.
Impressive.
Thank you. Ooh. Luckily, there's a 5-second spawn delay. That's gonna be GG. That's gonna mean Wario qualifies through. So does Grubby. Grubby is already waiting to play.